Hey, how you doing? Today we're going to check out how to use the modal verbs could and would in an IELTS Task 2 style solution essay. Hey, Anthony Schultz here from Gold Coast IELTS, where I help you destroy the IELTS writing exam. Today, guys, we're going to check out how to use the correct language to give solutions in an IELTS Task 2 essay. This can be really tough because without that nice language, you're going to get stuck. So we're going to look at modal verbs, especially could and would, may and might, with some other language that's going to help you destroy those body sections of a solution essay. There is going to be a little bonus at the end, so stick around for that, guys. Also, if you do get value, hit like, hit subscribe, and also that notification bell so you don't miss any of my latest videos. Let's get started. Okay, let's check out could and would in IELTS Task 2. Okay, first let's imagine that we got an IELTS Task 2 question asking us to give solutions to the problem of waste in our local environment. Here's a really simple 4-sentence body paragraph I made. Let's check it out. There are many reasons why a tax on household waste helps the environment. First, it encourages people to recycle more because they save money. It also provides income for the government, which they can spend on conservation. Finally, people see packaging as a cost and they change their buying habits. So to tell you the truth, this isn't really the best body paragraph in the world. We're going to try to make this a lot better by adding the appropriate modals in the appropriate place. So when we're doing that solution style essay, there are 3 main modals we can use to explain 3 different functions, and they're down here at the bottom. So we can use could to propose our original solution. We can use would to explain an effect of the solution that we are 100% certain of. We can use could again to explain a possible effect that's about 50% of the solution that we came up with. So here is the rewritten paragraph. Let's read it now. There are many steps that authorities could take to help the environment. Most importantly, they could tax household waste. This would encourage people to recycle more because they would save money. It would also provide income for the government, which they could spend on conservation, that means, sorry, not conversation, conservation. Finally, people would see packaging as a cost and they would change their buying habits. So to make it even better, we could add a few other little bits and pieces here. So for our certain effect, we could add end up on the end of it, and that's just there in the last paragraph, last sentence. And we could also, instead of could, for the possible effect, we could also say might or may, and we could add even and be able to for that one, which is right there in the middle of the paragraph. So just read that one carefully by yourself to check out those little changes. Okay guys, here's the bonus for today. It's modal verbs plus plus. So there are some other cool things we can add to the modal verb to make the language even more special. So for our solution, we could have could plus even or easily or very easily or quite easily. For our certain effect, we could have would plus likely, most likely, more than likely, definitely, or most definitely. And for our possible effect, we could have could, might, may, plus possibly, quite possibly, plus even, or be able to. So let's look at our final version of our paragraph and see how nice it sounds. There are many steps that authorities could take to help the environment. Most importantly, they could quite easily tax household waste. This would most likely encourage people to recycle more because they would definitely end up saving money. It would also provide income for the government, which they might be able to spend on conservation. Finally, people would end up seeing packaging as a cost, and they might possibly even decide to change their buying habits. So that's how you use modal verbs plus a few other little words and tricks and phrases to describe solutions in IELTS Task 2 essays. Guys, if you liked the video and you got value, make sure you hit the notification bell and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.